So Germany advanced to the quarterfinals. For England, it's their worst performance at a World Cup since France '98. Let's get some reaction from Lee Sharpe and Martin Tierney. Lee, they're right in at the half-time. What happened in the second half?
They've come out chasing it, haven't they? They're 2-1 up. They've sort of gone straight out on last half of the second half, and they've come out and done the same and got caught on the counter-attack. And I think a little bit of naivety, a little bit too gung-ho, too early, and paid the price.
Martin, tactically, how much blame should Fabio Capello take?
I think he has to take a lot of blame because, as Lee touched on there was still, 35 minutes to go, and basically everybody except one man was on the edge of the German box for the counter-attack on the third goal. I mean, that's just unacceptable. It's truly, for a man of Capello's Italian standing, defensively is the #1 objective. He didn't carry that through.
Well, it was a pulsating match at the Free State Stadium. Let's have a look at the highlights from this round of 16 encounter between Germany and England. And this was a goal that's going to give England nightmares for a long time, Lee.
It's just scored. It's straight from a goal kick. It's absolutely outrageous how international defenders can give a ball away. John Terry walks under it. Upson's not close enough to close up, and he sticks it in the back of the net.
If you look at it again, Terry's actually going towards a midfielder to pick up a midfielder rather than concerning about the centre forward. And here we go again. Just the movement's good. The running off the ball is excellent, and England are just too far off the pace. And even you can take a bad touch here and still get it on target.
Cole's jogging back. He's left his runner not sprinting back. Look, Cole lets his runner go, and he's just jogging back, not even bothered about trying to get back in there. Wow. And there you go, 2-0.
Yeah, the sheer pace of Germany really exposing England both in midfield and at the back. So it was 2-0 to Germany after 32 minutes. But then we saw a very good England performance in the second part of the first half.
Fair play. Yeah, on your goal.
Yeah, great ball in by Gerrard, great leap by Upson, brave header, just cushions it into the back of the net. And then we thought, game on. This is where we can start from this platform and really kick on from here.
And fair play to England. They did kick on here, and sadly they were affected by old-fashioned rules. Basically, that's such a shame. I mean, as we discussed earlier, Europa League had the trial linesman behind the goal. Why don't they have that to the World Cup if there's not video technology?
I mean, very costly for England as we check out the second half highlights, Lee.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Steven Gerrard having a go. I mean, for me, he shouldn't be playing wide left. That's one of the major factors.
We've discussed this. I mean, there's the free kick. Oh, it's a great free kick, and it gives England a sniff, but just not enough. No anticipating second ball even, really.
But Lee, it could have been 2-2 at half-time, and then we could have seen a goal there from Lampard. It could have been a different story.
It could have been. I mean, we often put the second half. You know, we sort of had a go at it, but never really created any clear-cut chances. This is another maybe quarter chance, another half a yard for Defoe, maybe got on the end of it, but we never really created any clear-cut chances.
Look at the movement, the passing, the playing with the head up, and it opens up for him. He could have played wide right there, but he tried to choke up. But it opened up. Why was there no pressure there from the England defenders?
This is where Germany really started to show their pace, their skill, their movement off the ball, and England were really teetering, weren't they?
They're just far better on the ball, far better organised. I think they outrun us in midfield. Pace-wise, they were far better than us, and they just looked a better side for me.
Schweinsteiger was just dictating the game here. This is class, absolute class. He doesn't panic. He cuts inside. He knows he'll win a free kick, or he has more time. Makes a perfect pass. Outstanding decision making.
You just seem to have so much time there, Lee.
It's unbelievable. I mean, you see the players getting back. It's on the break. It's 3 against 3 at one point just here, and then we've got 2 extra defenders coming back. Everyone runs to the middle. Everyone's still leaving the wide man, and he's got all the time in the world to pick his spot and just smash it in the corner.
So that's 3-1 after 67 minutes, and more waves of German attack. That could have been another one, 69 minutes.
But there's still time there. 22 minutes to go. They're still not matching the guy they're playing against. They're just letting them do what they want.
This is the one for me. Gareth Barry's towing a caravan there. I think he gets done for pace down the line, and this is so composed. Look, through the legs of Cole. Thank you very much. Game over.
But somebody should have tracked the Miller run as well. Okay, Ozil destroyed Gareth Barry there, but there's still time for England to react there, and they didn't do it. But it's quality from Germany, absolute quality.
I mean, the 2 youngsters, Ozil and Müller. I mean, these guys a couple of years ago, no one had heard of them, but now they're ripping apart England.
It's amazing, isn't it? The 2 youngsters can do that to such experienced players like we've got for England. But they've been brilliant all day.
But we touched on it. Here's one for England. This was a chance to get him back in it. Oh,
And that's where Lampard's at his best, bursting through the middle, playing off Rooney. Look, great time run, great touch, great bit of skill to come inside, and it ends up pulling a great save off the keeper. And that's where Gerrard should be playing.
Another youngster, Neuer, with the save there. I mean, England kept trying. Frank Lampard had a decent second half.
He's trying that with 1 minute to go. You know, but as we discussed before the game, why is Lampard not doing what he does on a Saturday? There's something wrong there with the tactics.
Well, there's a lot of questions being asked about Fabio Capello. We're going to talk about that in a moment as we check the full-time stats. And as you can see, there's